everybody, it's Cherry here from Metabolic Balance, Australia, New Zealand, and joining you on a beautiful autumn Sunday afternoon. And I've had a request to talk about exercise today, and so I just want to do a very short little Facebook Live to talk about this because it's a big thing, especially in the weight loss world, because the doctrine, the dogma that we have been told for probably decades now is that we all need to eat less and exercise more in order to lose weight. Now, this has led to, I believe, a lot of frustration and desperation and very poor self-esteem from many people, because this method is so hit and miss, to be perfectly honest. And the most important thing to know about it is that it actually really depends on the health of your metabolism as to whether it's going to work or not. The key thing that exercise can do is we know that it's healthy for the body, first of all. Yes, we absolutely know that increased activity, movement, moving the body on a regular basis has got many health benefits associated with it. But if you are relying on exercise in order to keep your weight at the right level or help you lose weight, that is immediately telling me that your metabolism is very sluggish and very slow, because you have to raise up that exercise level in order to burn the calories and burn the fat. Actually, what we want to be able to do is have a very healthy metabolism, so that your food and your the burning of the energy is at exactly the right level to maintain your weight naturally. And then when you do exercise, it gets the actual benefits that we know exercise and activity can really give us. Many people, they will go through all sorts of endless struggles in the gym. They will punish themselves, almost, is what I can see, into thinking they can lose the weight, and then they come out of these 6, 10, 12-week challenges, whatever, and they've maybe lost 500 grams. They may be feeling a bit better, because yes, we know that exercise does help a lot of stuff in the body. It can really help with serotonin levels, it can really help with muscle health, it can help with moving the lymph around, so your lymphatic system, which is that whole detox system, that can all be really massively benefited with good levels of activity. But it's not a way to actually get your body, your metabolism, into a healthy place. Now, with Metabolic Balance, when we are getting the diet right, we actually want you to not do any exercise for the first 2 weeks of the program. Now, for many people, this is met with, oh, fantastic, and a real reason. But then other people they're slightly horrified at the thought that they can't go to the gym or they can't do any activity for those first 2 weeks. But it's really important to realize that what we are trying to do is retrain your metabolism into burning burning the fat in the body, getting your whole metabolism up. It's like creating the fire. It's like really ensuring that when you're at rest, your body is really primed to keep you healthy and keep all your processes really nicely flowing. So the important thing, though, is to remember that those 2 weeks are a real TLC time for you. They are really about just general good day-to-day movement, because we want to have that movement, but what we don't want is to get the heart rate up above 100 beats per minute. That's kind of the key, because really when we get that heart rate up above 100 beats per minute, then we're really switching into a carb burning mode, because the body needs extra fuel for the cells because of all the activity you're doing. And the most efficient way of getting that fuel, the energy, is to burn glucose, which is carbs, which is then really burning the food you're eating, and it's not necessarily burning any of the fat. So often we can see that people who do high levels of exercise, they are actually carrying quite a bit of fat. They may lose weight with exercise to a certain degree, but then often they can't go much further. The body kind of plateaus. Now, one of the other things that can be kicking in when you are increasing your exercise is that it's actually another stress on the body. So stress is pretty inflammatory, and it can be very much about raising glucose levels, raising insulin levels, and that can really hinder any weight loss. We don't want to put any stress on the body. We really want to take and relieve that and take that down. So that's another really crucial point, that when you are trying to lose weight, when you're trying to rebalance your metabolism and really get yourself healthy again, what you really want to do is have a very TLC, tender loving care time for you that allows your body to just get back into balance. Once you get close to your goal weight, that is exactly the time we really want to get the exercise in there, because that is a great way of actually having that whole body health. But if you are relying on exercise to lose weight, then it really is a case that your metabolism is out. And the other key thing to know, to sort of recognize, is you really want to find that exercise that you can really make as your day-to-day habit for a very, very long time. Sometimes we can really push ourselves in the gym, but really, can you expect yourself to be doing that at an older age or at all stages of life, for example? And so that is a really key thing to kind of bear in mind, that we want to have great movement. I like to talk about movement in your day. So that's one of the reasons why I particularly really love things like yoga and Pilates, because it is a whole body movement. They have also been really shown to actually increase metabolism, because we are actually moving the body in a very gentle, holistic way. And it can really boost that. So for the first 2 weeks, it's movement through the day that doesn't get your heart rate up. But then once we actually can get, once we've got that metabolism sort of rejigged, that's really where we can start to get back into a little bit more of sort of formal exercise and activity. So I am going to talk about this again in another video, but I don't want to sort of overwhelm you with this particular one right now. So thanks ever so much for joining me, and I will finish there. Thank you.